What's up, guys? We're gonna go over the parts of a stone crab, and at the end of the video I'm gonna be breaking his big claw off right here and show you exactly how to do that. So this is a beautiful alive stone crab down here in beautiful South Florida that we caught in our traps. This is a male. I know it's a male. Starting with the bottom of the crab, that is his apron, and he has a thinner, pointier apron than a female. A female has a wide apron. The hole underneath of the crab is the abdomen, and then you can see he's got 4 legs here, and they break off all the time in battle, or they might lose them to another fish, but they regrow. Also, he has a lot of feelers down on the bottom of his on his bottom. You can see them on his legs. Also right here there's little feelers because they're bottom dwellers. They live on the bottom. And then the top of the crab here, this is the carapace. That's carapace. Usually with any species of crab, they call that the carapace, the upper portion. And then right here, you can see his eyes. He's looking at you directly, and he's got little feelers right by his mouth there. And sometimes when we pull him out of the water, he shoots water out of his mouth there too, which is kind of funny, and they bubble up water as well. And then there's 2 types of claws that stone crabs have, believe it or not. This is the thick claw. You can see the difference here. I don't know if you guys can see, but you can see a really thick claw and a really thin claw. This claw on the top is their crusher claw, and this is what they use to actually get their prey, crustaceans, whatever they're going to eat. And a lot of times they're scavengers, so they'll grab it with their crushing claw and crush it, and then they'll use the other claw, the tearing claw, to actually feed themselves. So they'll use this smaller one to take pieces from the crushing claw and then feed themselves to their mouth. So really interesting, really cool. And then each claw has their own unique fingerprint right by my thumb. I don't know if you guys can see that on this side to the right of my thumb. There's some lines there. Then those are basically individual to the crab, so it's like a human fingerprint. Each one has different lines. These are really nice claws. This, I would say, is close to a jumbo size claw right there, and we're gonna go ahead and break it right now. So we got a knife from Smith Consumer Products, and what we like to do is ensure it's a clean break and the crab is going to live. So you insert it in this first soft joint of the crab closest to his body, right where Brian is doing it. He's behind the camera, and it instantly breaks off. You see how that's just a clean break? A little bit of crab blood comes out of there. They have blue blood, but then that seals off, and then in 2 to 3 years he will have another claw for us to harvest. So it's a renewable resource. In 2 to 3 years he'll have a smaller claw than this, but it'll be a keeper size, which is 2 7/8 down here in South Florida. And we're legally allowed to take both claws if they're of legal size. That's what we do down here in South Florida. But you guys have any questions, feel free to drop it down below. We're gonna take his last claw, believe it or not, and we're legally allowed to. So we're gonna let him go and he'll be okay. I can't tell you if a fish is gonna eat him, but that's the gist of it, guys. Follow your drink and keep on catching.